And we're on.
Hey, wake up, wake up, wake up. 68 degrees out there. Guess what? All schools are closed due to flooding. I'm kidding.
Don't say that.
I'm kidding. You got to go to school today. No problem with the weather out there, but more rain on the way. JC?
Now, there are some flash flooding, I think, over in Lawrence County or something. Anyway, hey, good Tuesday morning to you. I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM. Let's get it cracking. Two of my favorite gals. Well, they couldn't be here. So these two girls in there this morning. Amy Fabulous Horton and Fred Wells. Fred? Is that your nickname, Fred?
It is.
Why they call you Fred, Gail?
One.
Yeah.
Well, a few years ago,
Our show now. Hurry up.
a few years ago, my sisters started calling me Fred because they said that I had a haircut like Fred Flintstone.
Well, I agree with them. Anyway, thanks for getting up here this morning. Did Amy cut your hair?
No.
All right, Tom joins us this morning, too. We'll get her cranking. Roll Tide, buddy.
Roll Tide.
Oh, your cousin played, huh?
He did. He played pretty much the fourth quarter.
Well, I think everybody did.
Yeah.
If I'd had a uniform on, they'd probably let me play. We'll talk about that. Frank's on the phone, too, this morning. If y'all need to give us a ring, 230-4988. Text my loyal current assistant, Gloria Cooper, 603-4848. First and foremost, though, let's find out what we chowing down on this Tuesday morning.
We're doing country fried potatoes, tenderloin, scrambled eggs, brown gravy, and buttermilk biscuits.
All in the Hometown Market Kitchen.
Hometown
On
market.
Tuesday. And then
That's
it's
right.
Lewis and Son Roofing Kitchen on Thursday.
Okay.
And Jeffrey will be up here cooking something. Now, you're a regular fry mama, ain't you?
I am. Fried all up.
Fried all up. Now, Sheriff Blakely may be with us later on this morning, too. We'll have to fatten him up a little bit since he's been losing a little weight. Plus, Ronnie Marks may be here, the mayor of Athens. We got some more guests coming in. I got to tell you, I'll talk more about where we went this weekend in just a moment. Congratulations to the Auburn War Eagles. They lucked another one out. That's what I'd exactly call it, wouldn't you, Tom?
I would.
But, hey, they won one.
That's right.
Maybe, I'm going to say they're going to upset LSU in Auburn Saturday night.
They sure are.
Let's hope so.
They are.
All right, now unless you need to get the frying.
I do need
Any other
to fry.
words of wisdom you'd like to offer anybody this morning?
If you have your property deeds ready, please have them ready for me if Sheriff Mike Blakely does show up today, please.
All right, if y'all need us for anything, let us know. We got some video coming up, too. I'll talk about that in just a moment. Here's Gloria with the weather, because as y'all know, it's raining.
It sure is, and more rain on the way today, 68 degrees. Let's go over the forecast. And way to go, Fred. Well, at least you didn't say anything bad about me this morning in the kitchen, either one of them this morning. They've been on me already this morning. But high temperatures today, only about 2 degrees warmer, 70 for your high, 45 for your low. And yes, like I said, rain, keep an umbrella close, those on and off showers throughout the day. Tomorrow, high of 73 with a low of 46, and then you have full sunshine, so that should be absolutely beautiful. Look at the rest of the forecast for the rest of the week. Boot weather is right. Get those boots ready. I can't wait. I love boot time, I guess. Boot
Yeah,
weather.
I do too.
Oh, you hush. There are your cooler temperatures.
I like turning the air down in the house to about 45.
Shut up.
Keep it going. Tom, how are you?
I'm doing good this morning.
Let's see, Tom. You should have gone with us Saturday. Tried to get Amy to go with us, but she didn't want to. But right here in front of me, we went to Marty's Stew Shack Saturday.
Yeah, I know him, Marty Stushak.
Yeah, you know him?
Yeah, I know Marty Stushak.
Anyway, once a year they give away free stew. This got C on it for chicken stew.
Very
this one has
good.
R on it for rabbit stew. Gloria
We
actually ate
ate
rabbit stew. I
rabbit
got to tell you, it
stew.
is delicious. It all tastes like chicken.
It does.
We'll have video coming up in just a little. We'll give a shout out to Doyle this morning, too, for that great music they had over that way.
And Martha.
I told my buddy Jim Kelly yesterday at Lawler's Barbecue, and I met with him, Tom, I was about to give him some competition. By the time I start opening up my own stew shack and have my little Ferris wheel there, I'll just have a regular little carnival going on.
Now you know Zorro's going to want that, so put it back over there.
We'll all have a bowl. That thing's still for sale, by the way, when I was in Rogersville the other day. Brad and I were. But anyway, got a lot of stuff going on. Tom, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing good this morning.
How'd you like the ball game?
I did. Very good.
It's good.
Sure was.
Let's talk a little bit about that. Crimson Tide has outscored its first three opponents, Fred, you and Amy, 128-14. 100. All right, the last time, of course, y'all know this. We're talking about church Sunday with Johnny Lee Dees. The last time Alabama shut out two opponents back-to-back, Frank, was in 1980 when Bear Bryant was coach. If things go well, we'll shut out the next two or three. However, when we play Ole Miss, now this week's game is at 4 o'clock. That's a pay-per-view game. So we'll be collecting money to get it, Frank. so we can all get together and watch it. It'll be a beat. We're a 50-point favorite, one of the most we've ever been favored. But now that game against Ole Miss next week is not going to kick off till 8:15.
8:15.
How am I ever going to make it? 8 o'clock kickoff. They don't know yet. It's going to be on ESPN or ESPN2, so we'll have to find all that out. So, a lot of things going on. Tom, did you order the new iPhone yet?
No, I haven't.
Guilty. What?
I just didn't have the $79 to buy the attachment.
When iPhone 5 goes on sale in stores Friday, lines could be as long as the record for iPhones debuted in 2007. It will be a madhouse. Apple's bottom line is stock went to $700 this week. That's amazing. People already lining up to get it. They said the size of it and everything. It sold out online Friday within an hour. What time did you order yours?
Just in time.
Did you get it in before Friday?
Oh, I don't know. It's like September 21st before it's expected
So you're
to
getting
ship.
one.
You're getting
Munster
mine.
Project sales as high as 10 million iPhone 5s for the first week. 10 million.
If I
So
don't
I'm
like
getting
it,
a new phone.
if I don't like it, you can have it, and I'll keep my phone.
So I'm getting a new phone, right?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes. After I
All right.
test it.
Let me go back to football just a little bit here.
Okay.
Mark McCarter's got an article in Huntsville Times this morning saying Alabama went and killed its insurance policy. We know Alabama and LSU will play November 3 in Baton Rouge for temporary ownership of the king of all football. And there's an assumption that the two would meet again. However, right now, there's a few kinks that have been thrown in this. Say we beat them or they beat us, whatever happens. I'm going to go out on a line right now and predict. I just feel it.
Oh,
As I felt the two national championships I've called correctly. I got a feeling. Shut up. Bama will defeat Frank LSU by 10 to 14 points. I don't have a score in my head yet, but I'm saying we'll beat them. I feel it. I feel like a Swami.
Oh,
Speaking of
great.
Swami, let me back up here a little bit. Me, you, and Maddie go to Publix
Yes.
Thursday, Friday. And a guy asked me, Mr. Whit, and I'll give him a credit. I said, Mr. Whit, he said, whatever happened to the Swami? And I said, what I'm
Yes.
talking about every day. And I said something about going to church. I hope you
Oh,
know
you're going
And he says,
to tell on
I
them.
said, well, where do you go to church? He said, well, I'm a Buzzard Baptist.
What is
And
that?
Frank said, I said, well, he said, you know what that means? I said, no, I've never, y'all know what a Buzzard Baptist is? I said, I've never heard that. He said, well, I show up at feasts and funerals.
Mr.
Is that what, you know what that's right?
Frank.
Something there, something.
Yeah, feast and funerals.
Either dead or eat. Frank.
But anyway, reason being that we may not play for a rematch like last year, Tom, Arkansas already lost 2 games. The strength of schedule is not there like it was last year. It's not there. So naturally, whoever wins that game will go into the national championship game. Against who, we don't know. But for a rematch of last year, a lot of things got to happen for that to even take place. Okay? Y'all with me on that?
I'm with you.
Well, I want to play somebody different anyway for national championship.
Yeah. All right, Gloria cut this thing out for me to discuss today, so let me go over this.
Be scared of
We're
the
just talking
LSU.
about, where's your iPhone?
Right here.
She got this Apple magazine. Girls, y'all use y'all's phones a lot.
Nice try. Amy's always on
All
her
right,
phone.
Amy.
Worse
What
than
would
me.
you ditch to keep your iPhone? 59% surveyed says they'll ditch cocktails. 50% said they'd ditch caffeine.
I would ditch both of those to keep my phone. I can get rid of alcohol
Makeup.
and caffeine.
37% people will ditch makeup.
No, I'm keeping my makeup.
Fred, what about you? Gotta have your phone. 21% of those surveyed said they would give up sex for
A month.
a month for their iPhone.
How many? What
No
percent?
way.
21%.
I'd give up my phone in a heartbeat.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Huh? Shut up.
Sorry, Abby.
I wouldn't give up anything. I don't even have to have a phone. You won't call me, call my lovely assistant.
Keep it up. You ain't gonna have a lovely assistant.
Call
You'll
my
have a new
assistant.
one.
What's her number?
Call my assistant. All right. Like I said, there was a lot of stuff happening this weekend. Riverfest was down the road. Decatur, 15th annual. Hartsville had their depot days. Eva's got their thing coming up. But yet, we chose to go to where the rabbit stew was. They had chicken, blooming onion,
Thanks.
chicken baskets, but nobody
It was good. It was
had
good.
rabbit stew listed like that right there. I got to give a shout out to Marty, Mayor Richard Hurston, and all the folks over that way. We'll have video of that coming up in just a little. Had a great time over there.
Dude,
the
it was
stew was delicious. So all that's coming up. All right.
What else?
USA Today. Y'all know what Axe is? It's that deodorant. Remember Cassie used to use all that. You use it, Tom?
No, I don't.
Mac used it?
Mac has used it.
Axe, A-X-E. Well, they got it. You know what I'm talking about, Amy?
Yes.
Have you told me about this new promo they got coming out?
No.
Let me share it with you. This is something me and you might want to do, Amy.
Okay.
It's the one thing to save the world by sharing rides. Now perhaps by sharing the shower. How's this going, Frank? One of the world's largest consumer product makers this week will unleash a controversial online ad campaign for its edgy Axe brand of men's grooming product. It urges college students and others to shower with a friend or, quote, an attractive stranger.
Oh, no.
Yes. Shower pooling is what they're calling it. It's all about conserving water. This is a cute, irrelevant way to communicate what is really a significant message: water conservation. In a viral age where sex not only sells but often goes viral, this is a Made for the Millennium campaign. The company dialing up dialogue to snare Gene Y. What is that? That's the 20-year-olds.
The young
Sit
ones.
here. Greek grandmother berates her grandfather in a Kraft ad for dressing like a prostitute. The idea of shower pooling with strangers to save water is over the top. You can't take it seriously. As a marketing tool, though, they're saying it's brilliant.
Well, I'm sure they're not saying
Oh, I
really
thought that was a good
shower
idea when I was growing up.
Okay, here's this. They go on to
Telling
say
yourself down.
shower pooling. Get this. I didn't read this part. Who says, I'm not ashamed to say that my wife and I are very healthy water conservative habits. Woohoo! I've told
Shut
y'all
up.
this before. I'll share it with you again. I am a water conservative. Anytime she says she's ready to take a shower, who do you think's turning the water on in the first one in?
Zorro.
Do I look like an idiot? Don't answer that. I'm in on it.
Don't answer that.
More ways than one. All right. Let me do one other, Dear Abby, and then I'll take a break. Thank y'all for getting up with us this morning. Shout out to Rick Mole. Got your message this morning, Rick. Can you see me now?
Luckily, yes.
Dear Abby, man cave, bathroom, too much for living girlfriend. Abby, pay attention. My boyfriend and I have been together 6 years. We finally moved in a year ago. Things have been going pretty well with the exception of an unusual habit, Tom. It's become more and more evidence that since we're living together, he spends anywhere, get this, from 45 minutes, Fred, to 2.5 hours in the bathroom every day. A couple of times he's even fallen asleep in the bathroom on the toilet.
No way.
He takes his computer in the bathroom because he claims he gets a lot of work done in there. Where's my flush sound when I need it? Some days I barely get to see him because he works late and then spends the rest of the day in the bathroom, Abby. I've told him more than once how much it bothers me, but is he purposely trying to put space in between us?
Take a hint.
She said
Yeah.
he may be using the
Got something to
bathroom
say,
as a
Abby?
refuge from more togetherness that he can handle, or maybe doing something on his computer that's more than work related. So if
truth
you're in
comes
there on the
out.
computer, and I understand there may be some sex-oriented type things on there.
Truth comes out.
If it was, I still wouldn't know how to get to it. But anybody who spends, I've never, it's like
How
that
do you fall
Seinfeld
asleep in the
episode when
bathroom?
George takes that big book into the bathroom at the bookstore.
library.
And then he's black flagged all over New York because he
Blackballed.
took they had to give the book back.
Well,
I don't know how long it takes y'all to do y'all's business.
boy, we're getting so personal today.
But who stays in the bathroom, Frank, 2.5 hours?
Unless you're in the shower.
Huh? Now, I'm all in on that showering together.
2.5 hours for that would be okay, wouldn't it?
That would be okay.
Oh, yeah, I want to run that water bill up. That's why I got that continuously flow of hot water from the Bobby Terry
And
Company.
you don't have to tell everything.
What?
You don't have to tell everything. You've
Kinda
told
sweaty
plenty
now.
this morning.
They put a shower in up here. These lights done made me hot. How about you, Amy?
You're hot because you're up there beside Malibu Barbie.
We're going to get back over there with Fry Bobbins in just a little bit. She and Fred, see what they got cooking. But right now, we'll take a break. We'll be right back in just a moment. Y'all, hang on.
Local and loving